My name is Maddy Howard. For my classical monologue, I'll be performing a monologue from Antigone, playing Antigone. To my grave then, my honeymoon bed, my prison, my crypt under the mountain, my home for the rest of time. I shall meet so many of my relations there. We should all be guests of the same sad-faced Queen of the Shadows, Persephone, in that bleak hotel that is never short of a room. I am the last, the unhappiest, I think, and the youngest, booking in too soon. But my father will be there to meet me at the gates, and my mother will smile and hold me close as she always did. And my brother, he will be glad to see me, more than all the rest. At each fresh grave, it was my hands that planted the soil. It was I who made offerings. And to my beloved Polynices, whose broken body I laid to rest, I am rewarded with a shameful death. There are some people I know more thoughtful than others that respect my action. They must justify me. Not the husband, you understand. Not even the son would I have done this. If the law would have forbidden it, I would have bowed my head and let them rot. Do you see? I could have married again, another husband, and had more children by him if the first had died. Do you get it? Do you understand? But my mother and father are dead. There will be no more brothers. Never again my love had to speak at Polynices' grave or nowhere. And for that terrible crime, my dearest brother, Creon sentences me to death. Drags me here and shuts me away in a cavern under the mountain, a living death, in silence, darkness, and solitude. I shall die unmarried. All those pleasures denied me too. Motherhood denied. I shall never have children to love me. To love. And now, no friends. What moral law have I broken? What eternal truths have I denied? Yet now, not even a God can save me, and there is no man that will. Playing the role of Tracy in Chewing Gum Dreams. His lips are sort of thin and soft and like pink, and one time we kissed for 8 minutes. I know, because we started kissing when Craig David's album came on, and first it was like Walking Away, which is like 3 minutes and 27 seconds, and then we kept kissing after that when Time to Party came on, which is like 4 minutes and 6 seconds, which altogether is 8 minutes. 8 minutes. And sometimes if he stares at me for more than 6 seconds, his eyes start squinting. Not because he's going blind or anything, because he sort of like get big at the same time, sort of like, I don't know, I think he just likes the way my face is. This is my little firecracker, and he's like, I don't know, someone smart. He's not like all the other boys, he just takes you to the cinema, keeps you in the dark. We walk outside and we hold hands, and he likes the way my face is. Right now I'm looking at the sea for the first time in my life. He blindfolded me and took me all the way to the beach. There's just so much water. But it's not just water, it's like, I've never seen anything like this in the entire course of my life. Where are we? Margate. Margate. I don't actually know where Margate is, but I'm guessing it's like past Enfield, because we ain't got nothing like this in my borough, or any of the neighbouring boroughs, I'm sure. Gosh, it goes on for ages, doesn't it? So far it like merged with the sky. I sort of feel like crying, but not from sadness. Thank you. When the rain is blowing in your face, and the whole world is on your case, I could offer you a warm embrace to make you feel my love. When the evening shadows and the stars appear, and there is no one there to dry your tears, I could hold you for 1,000,000 years to make you feel my love. inspiration from the painting Gaze. I love my mum. I know that everyone says that, but I really mean it. I love my mum, even if no one else does. My friends tell me that she's not a real mum and that I need to open my eyes, but they just don't see our relationship, they don't get it. She would always play games with me when I was a little kid, like hide and seek, where I'd hide in the cupboard. Mum was never good at hide and seek. Sometimes I'd be there for hours and I'd hear these weird noises coming from across the flat. But Mum told me I was just too good. And then there were these other times where Mum would tell me she was going out, and then a few hours would go past, and then a day, and then a few more days. But when she came back, she always had these gifts, like a teddy bear or a keychain. But then I started to realise that she would use these gifts as excuses for things, like never picking me up from school, never attending parents' evening, forgetting my birthday, leaving me hungry for a few days. I love my mum. Loved